Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and KGW's Talk About It campaign encourages people to have more open, honest conversations about it. Today, we're looking at a new University of Oregon study that found that the language teens use in text messages and social media is linked to day-to-day changes in their moods. Let's bring in Daisy Caballero, who looked into the research. So Daisy, what did you find out with this?
Yeah, Ashley, so over 22,000 messages were analyzed between 30 teenage girls in Eugene across multiple platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, and text messages. And they found an increased use of first-person pronouns like I, me, and my that actually led to more negative feelings.
Our interest is in trying to find ways that we can detect who we should be helping a little bit earlier.
Nick Allen is one of the University of Oregon psychology professors behind a new study that found the language used by teen girls in texts and social media is directly linked to their mental health. The study looked over 22,000 messages between 30 girls, ages 11 to 15.
And what we were able to find with this particular study was that these patterns of language actually reflect people's day-to-day moods. So in other words, they can tell us a lot about whether someone's having a good day or a difficult day.
All 30 girls were asked to rate their own moods daily and screened for depression and anxiety. After the month-long analysis, research found teens who use self-focused language like I, me, and my and talk in the present tense tend to be associated with low moods on days that are more difficult for them.
And so that tells us something about the psychology of the experience of depression, that often when people are feeling depressed, they're very focused on themselves, often in a negative way, and they're often feeling very stuck in the moment, like they can't, see the future or something like that.
Professor Allen says as kids turn into teenagers, peer support becomes incredibly important. So the way teens interact with friends through their phones might more closely reflect their emotional state than what they would share with parents at the dinner table.
My general advice to parents is that, young people are very privacy sensitive about what they do online. And so as a result, a lot of the time, even with your best efforts, you won't know exactly what they're doing. They use apps that you've never heard of. They can have, it's very easy for them to keep ahead of the parents. So really the ultimate goal is for the parents to develop a relationship with your child.
Now, research also found that longer messages, regardless of context, also points to teens feeling low. Teens that use past tense language reported higher overall moods. Ashley?
Interesting. Daisy, thank you.